Hey everyone, jennabugger here, and welcome back to my channel for another speed build. It has been a really long time since I've done a speed build, so I'm kind of really out of practice, and you'll see that in this video. But anyways, this is the starter house for my losing train of thought already. Sorry, island living let's play. So I'm gonna apologize in advance because I very well may call it Island Paradise quite a bit. But I mean, you know, it's what happens when you've played The Sims for so long. So my inspiration for this was basically one of those like small homes. I guess it's kind of starting to be like a big thing in Hawaii. At least from what I've seen, like on Pinterest and like on TV shows. Like I'm not speaking from personal experience or anything, but yeah. So that was kind of my idea for this. So right here, I was working on the front porch, which since it's a tiny home or small home, which whatever you want to call it. You know, the porch obviously is nice and big, and I mean it's Sulani, you know, it's beautiful outdoors. Like, why would you not want to spend time outdoors? So that's kind of the premise of it, you know, like why do you need like this huge home when you're, you know, spending time outside mostly. So I do really like using the greenhouse roofing for the roof of the porch. I thought that was, you know, kind of nice. I did kind of take inspiration from something I found on Pinterest, and they didn't have like a greenhouse roof, but they had like the kind of the crisscross type of deal, very similar pattern to what the greenhouse roofing has, but it wasn't actually covered. I think it was open in those between the slats. So yeah, but basically, yeah, that's what that is. So the rooms here are super tiny. This is built for two Sims that are not a couple, or I mean, maybe they are and they just want to have their separate rooms. You know, I'm not here to judge, but there's only room for a single bed and a dresser in each of the rooms. So you could definitely take the dressers out and add, I mean, you could probably fit one of those just one square desks into the nooks where I place the dressers for a computer if you want. So that's definitely a possibility if you don't really care about having dressers on the lot. For me, some reason I kind of like, I know it's not a necessity to have them necessarily, because I could just like pull them up and cast, you know, through cheats or whatever, but I don't know, I'm just kind of weird about that. I feel like you know, they need to have dressers in each room, because, you know, people have dressers in each room mostly, you know, so I don't know. Yeah, so so I'm just working on the kitchen area here, and I must say I love the counters that came with this expansion pack. And right here you'll see I add the off the grid lot trait, and all the lights that I placed to see went out, obviously. So a big portion of the speed build was me trying to find stuff that would work with off the grid, you know, as if, you know, I wasn't having a hard enough time trying to build and everything, you know, I had to add that. But it goes really well with the household. The guy whose house this is, he ends up you know, getting an unexpected housemate, which you'll if you watch my Let's Play, that'll be coming out soon. You know, we'll dive a little more in depth into the backstory there. But basically, he's kind of withdrawn from a lot like from society kind of, and from Sulani and everything, and he's just, you know, off the grid, just like not dealing with it type of thing. So that's why I chose to do off the grid, and it was something new, and I thought it was kind of a cool touch, to be honest. So I wanted to take advantage of that. What was really annoying though is that you had to actually place the lights to see if they would work, because, you know, the appliances show that it works with off the grid, but it does not for the lights. And so a lot of the lights that I was trying for the wall mounted ones or the ceiling lights, they looked like candles, so I thought that maybe they would work, but they didn't. And, you know, I wish they would have, the things that had candles, or, you know, looked like they had candles besides the table ones, I wish they would have added those to work as well, but they didn't, so I just, you know, kind of worked with what I got. And here I'm just trying to place, so these doors are really cute, but they're a little misleading because it makes you forget that they do take up 2 spots. And I really wasn't feeling putting on the moving objects for this build. I really wanted to keep it kind of simple and not, you know, do like tons of clutter, and especially since I was trying to build a smaller home, I wanted to make sure that everything functioned correctly, and I wanted to get going on the Let's Play and not go in and have to like test everything out. So I didn't use move objects for this particular build. And then I added those candles because I thought that I wanted to add a little bit of an element of the guy that lives here. He's, like I said, he's just kind of no frills or anything. He just is just, you know, kind of whatever. So I added those candles to kind of show that, you know, oh, the wax is all dripping down and everything, and he don't care. So this home is definitely a little different because its bathroom is off the side, which the lot near the volcano, the bathroom is not actually connected to the house. So that's basically what I did here. The shower is outside, and people, so I didn't know if you would shower, if the Sims would like shower with the bathing suits on or whatever. They do not. So it's definitely a possibility for Sims to walk by and, you know, see your Sim, and then the embarrassment thingy pops up, and, you know, all that stuff. So, but this should be fairly easy to enclose if you want to. I did have to extend this part right here where I put the toilet. I had to extend it out another square because for some reason it wasn't working as is. So I pulled that out by 1, and I believe I moved the door to the left side, as we're looking at now. It moved to the left side, and the sink was placed in there with it as well. So, yeah, but like I said, you should be able to easily enclose it if you want to. It won't be that difficult to do. But I just, like, I've seen a lot of these, you know, tiny homes. They have the bathrooms outside, and I've seen a lot of them where the showers are actually outside. Like, some of them, like in Hawaii, they've got like the outdoor showers and stuff. So that's kind of my inspiration for this part. I thought it'd be cute to try to add this basket, but like I said, I didn't really want to use the move objects cheat. So, and then I just added a little dishwasher drying rack because, you know, they ain't gonna be able to use a dishwasher. So, and then here I'm trying to find a divider. I was trying to get this one to work. This one always gives me problems because I usually use them to actually divide up the room and like try to have some like privacy, but you can't just push it right up against the wall. You always had that little crack on the side. So yeah, but I ended up going with this one. And here I'm just doing a pretty simple path. Just, you know, because they're gonna be walking out there and everything. And I think when I do change the bathroom setup off screen, I do just leave this pathway as is. It just, you know, save time or run around. Yeah. So, of course, trying to do my hand in a little bit of like landscaping-ish stuff, which, you know, I'm not the greatest at building, and then landscaping I'm terrible at. I don't know. Of course, I add a little bath mat there, because if it's outside, you're going to want something somewhat clean to step on, right? At least I would. So here I'm placing these trees. They're, you know, pretty cute. Adding some sand, and I think I add a rock. I do off screen end up sizing up one of those just because I was looking around and it looked really not plain but repetitive, I guess. So I did size one of those up to, you know, just do a little bit better. Here I'm just you know, doing a little outdoor area. As you can see, I'm starting to run low on funds, so you know, there's not much more that I can do. Of course, you know, I'm looking through all this stuff, so because it's a new pack and everything, and I didn't do that. So right here I'm just adding the pathway up here. Of course, the lot doesn't sit right up against the road, which is kind of annoying, but hey, what can you do? And right here I try to add some trees. I end up going with one of that smaller palm tree. Anyways, we're coming up to the screenshots now. I hope you guys enjoyed this speed build and are looking forward to more. And I hope you guys comment, rate, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.